I've always really liked words, so much so that I just recorded a 10-minute video of me talking about linguistics. Then after that, I recorded 5 short videos because I kept deciding the one before it was inadequate or I'd forget completely what to say. So I'll say again, I've always really liked words. Now it feels like insincere when I'm making this video because it's not the original, but then again, maybe I can be more articulate. I love linguistics, and I don't know why English fascinates me so much. I don't care for other languages very much. English is by far not the most elegant of languages. of languages. Um, there are some convoluted rules, not everything makes sense, and it is not the prettiest in terms of how things can be said. But I love it. Sometimes I wonder why I don't incorporate more extensive vocabulary and language skills into my everyday conversation, but I really think it's because I don't know what will cross the line of being condescending as hell. Somebody I follow on Instagram in their posts types very, God, what's the word? Types just constantly with great vocabulary and great personage. It just has so much of their personality in it. And my first thought is always, wow, that's douchey. That is so douchey. But I think that original thought is just from conditioning, because my second thought is always, wait, that's really cool. I would love to talk like that. As I said, there's so much personality in it, and it's so defined. I adore it. I do use big words occasionally, and sometimes, especially when I'm talking about something I'm passionate about, I can be so articulate and just just great, and it makes me happy every time that I'm able to speak about a topic, and I can just speak so well, for lack of better words. I can speak so well and say exactly what I mean. I love it. Um, Something that makes me sad is I feel like my writing hasn't improved in like an entire year. I'm sure there's little improvements I've picked up here and there, but overall it's pretty much the same. And obviously that's due to me never writing, but it still hurts a little bit. But once again, it's I if I don't write, if I don't practice and hone my skills, how will I get better? So I shouldn't blame myself for that. I shouldn't blame myself for not improving. I should blame myself for not trying to improve. I would love to write more. I would love it. And I hope to. I I think I already mentioned it in this video, but lack of motivation, bros. It's tough. Um trying to think of things I mentioned in my other videos. But hmm, I did talk about Willwood and Willwood and the Tapeworms because um in music, I've always been so drawn to longer, eloquent lyrics rather than those repetitive, catchy, short lyrics that are used in like pop songs. And Willwood perfectly grasps my favorite type of lyrics. His are catchy, don't get me wrong, they're very catchy, but so many cool words are used, and there's so much wordplay, and it's just wonderful to listen to. Um, what are my favorite words? I just used one of them, which is eloquent, or eloquently. I can't remember, or eloquence. I can't remember the exact definition, but from what I can recall off the top of my head, it means, like, writing that is pretty and flows well and articulate. You know, all that sort of stuff. Another word I love is burlesque. Burlesque. Oh, it's so cool. Burlesque can refer to those like costume, eccentric performances. I can't remember exactly what a burlesque is, but I think it's often like sexual. But it can also refer to something that is weird or out of the ordinary. What's another word I like? Damn, trinkets. That's a cool word. Circus, carnival, those are less, to use the word I originally gave, eloquent. But I just think they're kind of funky. Funky is a cool word. I like funky. There were a lot of words, huh? What else can I talk about relating to words? I suppose this relates to words, though not exactly where I was going with this, where I've already been with this video. I always, for like 2 years, I've had this idea of writing a poem or a song that just perfectly convey who I am and the way I think, which, I mean, is obviously impossible. That's you can't contain all that within one poem because I'm so fucking cool. No, but that's not something that can be conveyed in that short of a thing. Even if it's like 30 pages, that still could never really represent exactly who I am. I think it would still be cool to learn how to write poetry better, more poetic devices and all that jazz. Poetry is amazing to me, and I don't even know what to say. Speaking of poetry, my fucking school email got disabled, so I don't even know when, which means all my Google Docs under it are fucking gone. Which means all of my old poetry, which by the way was very shitty, but still great to look back on, including my coming out poem, may be gone forever. Very upset about that. What? I've been talking for 7 minutes. Okay, wait. I got up because I was gonna show this book I have that I took from my stepmom's cottage, and it's, can I even, where is it? Okay, well I have this one that's The Elements of Grammar by Margaret Schertzer. I'm in pitch black, so like, not pitch black, there's a little light, but I'm in the dark, so it's hard. This book is called The Art of Readable Writing, and if I open it, what a nice noise. There's a guide. There's a How Interesting guide. It compares, oh my god, I can't even see. It compares, let me try to read this. Percent of personal words to, I can't read the rest, but there's a guide, not a guide, it's like a scale, for how interesting your writing is, how easy your writing is to read. It's kind of cool. I haven't actually read this book, nor the Elements of Grammar one, because I'm lazy, but god do I want to improve my writing, so I absolutely should. I want to read more. I want to read more. I want to go to the library and just, like, sit there and read a book. Libraries are amazing places. My main reason is, so my main reasons, obviously, is that there's so much information for free in a place like that, but also it's the only place where homeless people can go, or not even homeless people, just anyone can go and not have to purchase something to stay, which is pretty amazing. And just the vibes of libraries. I know nowadays libraries are less about shh and more about hosting activities for people and just education and having a meeting place, but still the vibes. The vibes would be very cool. God, I should go to a library. This is almost 10 minutes, and I guarantee no one's actually gonna watch 10 minutes of this, but if you did, hey, what's up? All in all, I like words. I would love to improve my writing, and I absolutely should start writing more. I just need to gain motivation. I love writing, and it kind of sucks to say that when I know I haven't done any proper writing in like an entire year, and even then it wasn't very good. Which writing doesn't have to be good. Writing you doesn't have to be good. It just has to be important to you, and you have to like it. I don't really know what else to say, and as I said, I know no one's gonna watch it this far, but dude, I love words. What are your favorite words? If you made it this far, comment your favorite words. I guess have a good night, or day, or afternoon, or whatever the fuck. Bye.